All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is just going to be a short clip, okay? But I just wanted to, bring this out, which is basically going into the where the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean meet, but they never mix. All right, in this video I'm gonna play is gonna show you the literally live footage, all right, of both seas, okay, clashing but never mixing. Okay, now you watch that and tell me the Most High doesn't exist. But you know what's funny? This is written of in the scriptures. Okay, now I'm gonna get that real quick. All right, this is Acts 27, and I'll start at verse 40. It says, "And when they had taken up the anchors, they committed themselves onto the sea, and loosed the rudder bands, and hoised up the mainsail to the wind, and made towards shore. And falling into a place where two seas meet, or Slakia, where two seas met." Okay, now what's a sea? Like a body of water, which the Pacific Ocean is a sea, and the Atlantic Ocean is a sea. All right, but it says here where two seas met. All right, they ran the ship aground, and the forepart struck fast and remaining unmovable, but the hinder part was broken with the violence of the waves. All right, but the main part I want to focus on here is the place where the two seas met. All right, now I'm going to show you that right here. Let's take a look at this. You see this right here? These are two seas right here, man. The Pacific and the Atlantic. Look at that. You telling me the Most High doesn't exist, man? Look at this, man. Look. You see the water moving. Those are like little fishes or whatever. All right. That's crazy, man. Look, the ship just crossed it. I'm gonna play it again. Look at that. All right, where two seas met, they meet right here, but they never mix. Okay. So you look at that and you tell me, all right, that the Most High doesn't exist and that all this is fake. The Bible is not real. So explain that to me. Why is that written in here? Okay. I'm gonna get another precept. This is Acts 7 and 49. It says, "Heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith the Lord? Or what is the place of my rest? Hath not my hand made all these things?" Okay. So all these different, look, man, and this is just a little tiny inkling, all right, of the Lord's wonders. Okay. When you read the scriptures, man, that's many wonders that the Lord has done, all right, and things that he has created and things that we are yet, all right, to find out, because as the scriptures say, okay, even the things that we know and the things we prophesy about, it's in part, like it says here, for we know in part and we prophesy in part. Let's see the word part, meros. It says a part or a part due or assigned to one, a lot, destiny, one of the constituent parts of a whole. See, in part, partly, in a measure, to some degree, as respects a part, severally, individually, any particular in regard to this in this respect. So we know to some degree, all right, we know in part and we prophesy in part. Okay, but understanding that the things that we know are necessary for the time we're living in. That's why, see, there's certain things that the Lord didn't open our minds to because we don't need it right now. All right. However, like the scriptures say, when the Lord comes back and he changes us and makes us like him, all right, we're going to have the knowledge of everything else. All right. The other parts, we're going to have that knowledge, the knowledge of creation. All right. When the Yahweh Shai has that knowledge, because the scriptures tell you that the Lord by Yahweh Shai and the angels created everything. So he gave him that knowledge. Okay. Which that's why, there's certain things we know, which is important for the ministry. Okay. And that's what we ought to know. All right. But there's certain other things which we'll find out in the kingdom. All right. We'll find out when the time is right. Okay. But hey, man, that's this right here. This is a wonder, all right, of the Lord, okay, and it's a beautiful wonder, man. So you tell me, man, how did this come about? Oh, did the Big Bang Theory create this? All right, this is Psalms 14:1. It says, "The fool has said in his heart, meaning his mind, there is no God, or there is no power. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good." Okay, they've said in their mind that there is no power. So please, somebody explain this to me. And then they're gonna, and I know Esau's gonna come out with some scientific, if he hasn't already, some scientific BS with some big words to try and break this down. Well, the chemical reactions within the water, it's kind of like oil in the water, so therefore it doesn't allow it to come together and mix. So if you really look at the molecules on a molecular level, look, all just gibberish, just to try and sound smart. Just accept the fact that the Most High created it, all right, and it's a beautiful wonder. And give him, that's why you give all praises to the Most High Yahweh in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. That's really it, you know? But Esau, like the scriptures say, wants to play the role of God. He wants to be at the one with the answers to everything. He knows everything. He can explain everything, Well, with science, we can break down how everything was, all these different things, all right? And that's why the Most High is going to bring him down, because the scriptures say these Edomites are the basest of men. All right, they're the lowest of the lowest, but yet they have the answers to the things that we don't even have answers to. The scriptures tell you that the Lord reveals his secrets to us. All right, what's that? Amos 3:7. Okay, it says, "Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets." And we're the prophets. All right, and even we don't know everything. So how the hell is Esau gonna know everything, man? Okay, given that he does know certain things pertaining to his blessing, all right, and for the fulfillment of prophecy's sake. But guess what, man? Concerning spiritual things, Esau can't explain that. So he tries to use carnal things to explain that, and that's why the scriptures say here they are corrupt. They have done abominable works, and there is none that doeth good. Okay, there's none that doeth good, because in their mind, if the Most High doesn't exist, what reason do they have to do good? You know, they're their own Most High, as they like to say. All right. But hey, man, this is just, I just want to bring this out, man. This is crazy. It's a beautiful thing, man. Look at that. So you can imagine what it looks like under that water, where two oceans meet but never mix. So you tell me, all right, you tell me that the Most High doesn't exist, you know. And it's funny because history proves the existence of the Most High, man. For those who say that those atheists who claim the Most High doesn't exist, guess what? Pre-Renaissance era, almost everybody reverenced a supernatural deity. All right, almost everybody understood that the Most High, all right, was there. Throughout history, you'll find that out, man, because there are certain things that happened that it wasn't by man. Okay, it had to be a supernatural power. All right, but that's it. I'm not gonna drag this video. I just wanted to bring this out, man. And hey, man, just for those who the Lord has blessed and opened their eyes, which let me end with that precept. All right, Romans 11:7. Hey, man, just stay vigilant and just stay in the spirit. All right, this is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. All right. So if you can understand this word, hey, more than likely you're part of that elect. If you endure unto the end, you stay faithful to the Most High and the Son. Guess what? You are part of that elect, because only the elect are gonna do that. It says, as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. Okay, so their spiritual eyes to perceive and their ears to understand have been blocked. That's why they walk around, thinking carnally and not spiritually. Okay, it says, and David saith, let their table be made a snare, meaning a trap, and it says it, and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their way back always. Okay, so they're not gonna get it, man. There's certain people the Lord has ordained not to get this truth, just as there are certain people the Lord has ordained to get this truth, man. All right, but hey, once again, man, this is a beautiful thing. So with that, I'm gonna end it here. Lord willing, this is a quick and edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Until next time, Shalom.